to with my white-black whatever deck. I'm not feeling very good about my deck building. Geez, I gotta go to 5. I guess I'll keep this pretty awful 5. Maybe go on the play. Yeah, it's not great. You know, play Caligo soon, which is a 1/3. I don't feel very good about my deck. There's no real. I don't have any bombs. I don't have any cards I would consider good in any capacity, honestly. In most of my colors, I got a couple of decent removal spells and some medium creatures. That's why my deck build was so quick, and that's why I lost so quickly in round 1. Mulliganing to 5 really isn't gonna help my situation or my opinion of this deck, but you know, whatever. There's something in my hand step. Alright. If I get to 3, I'm probably almost certainly just dubbing this Caligo Skin Witch. It's not the best circumstance, but it's at least 3 powered first striker. Alright, well, I will actually factually be casting Stronghold Confessor for 1. I have no idea when I'm going to be able to get to 4 to play this thing. So I was going to pass. Alright, they killed my 1/1. They were waiting for that. Wish I had known that. Playing Jund. Got a powerful Llanowar Elves play. It's exciting. Alright, now I get to stay back on D. Pass the turn. Yeah. This deck has not been very kind to me in my draws. Go from the Ashes. I mean, this is my opponent's not doing a whole lot, which is the only reason this is even still kind of a game. Because they're playing 5 color nonsense. Fortunately for me, without the ability to play anything, I can't do anything about that. Alright, pass the turn. I can give the Mesa Unicorn +2/+2 in first strike. I can have a reasonable beater. I'm basically forced to just fire this dub off at the first possible target. Multani. I see. I'm tempted to not, but I'm going to just try. It won't work out for me, but at least if they attack with the Multani, I can gain some of the life back. I'm hoping that I can live long enough to draw the mana to cast Blessed Light, I guess. But yeah, this isn't good. If I don't peel like land, okay, that's game. I'm not even gonna let the whatever the rest of the doing. I'm just quitting. Yeah, I mean, I actually do want to keep in this Book the Divine at least, but yeah, I'm not a real big fan of the sealed pull, if I'm being honest. I'm just gonna run it back. I don't really have anything to do with my. All right, this is at least a playable hand. I can cast some spells and maybe do some stuff before losing. Yeah, not real pleased with this sealed deck. So, guess Mesa Unicorn. Pass the turn. I'm just gonna dub it right away, by the way. I have no idea if my opponent's ever gonna do anything early, but I have no recourse at this point. I just need the damage to pile on. Good effect before my combat. I'm really thinking about doing something, which surprises me, because there are no cards in these colors that do anything in this situation. Sure, make a jump blocker. Okay. Yeah, next time I'm going to cast Sanctum Spirit, and then I'm going to cast Pegasus Courser, and I'm going to start giving these guys flying. Hopefully that does the trick. Grow from the ashes. Alright, at least I'm applying enough pressure this game that it's forcing them to, like, think about their life decisions. I'll attack them for 4. So ordinarily I would S6 for their turn, but since this has an activated ability that gives it indestructible F2, so they think I have potentially a historic card to discard to this. Looks like I cast Eviscerate, probably targeting my Mesa Unicorn. Oh no. Thalid, Soothsayer, or Omnivore. That's fine. So I'm gonna play my land, cast the Pegasus Courser, go to combat, attack with both of my creatures. Okay. Pass. Sacrifice, okay. So it's a 5/5. I don't have to cast with Kicker because I'm going to make it a 3/3 again. I'm going to take 3, I'm going to gain a good, 7. 34, and next turn I'm going to start making my creatures fly. So, even if they get to Multani at this point, that's kind of the only thing that's stopping me. Hoping I can draw a removal spell if they have that. Windgrace Acolyte's not quite the same thing, though. Fungal Plots, Knight of Malice, and Elfheim Druid. Okay. That's not the same thing, so. It's a flyer, unfortunately, that they drew, but. Okay. Right, well, I'm going to attack with my lifelinking creatures. Okay. The trade is fine. Second main phase, I'm going to cast another Mesa Unicorn, and I pass the turn. So, if they don't play a flying, if they play like a smaller size creature, I'm going to, alright. Hopefully I draw removal. Okay, that's kind of removal. I'm gonna cast this, or gonna attack this with Mesa Unicorn. Sure they're not blocking it. Yeah. Put him a 7. I hope that they attack with their Kazarov at least. If they have the gall to attack with it, then at least I can seal it away. Nope, not yet. They want to put a counter on it, instant speed, I see. And this is where things get awkward for me, because I can't attack with my lifelinker, because they can just activate their Kazarov, make it a 5/5, which is what they're going to do an end step, I'm sure. Kill my Mesa Unicorn. Yeah. Now it's a 5/5. I'm hoping they get bold enough to attack me eventually. So if I can seal it away, I can actually win this game. That looks like Multani mana, yeah. Alright. Alright, well. They did attack with something. 5, 6, 7. Alright, I'm gonna play this Death Touch. If nothing else, I can force a trade. And, you know, even if I don't get the flash value on the Seal Away, it still will exile it if they attack me. So that's also quite true. The sort of nice thing for my opponent is that their Kazarov, they can like keep tapping it or keep activating it to just make it huge. Just gonna kind of keep myself going. As long as I don't draw card draw and I draw into some of my removal spells, I will be advantaged. So just drawing lands, it looks like. Nope, they have Urgaros. Okay, that's not good. Okay. Cast on the Pegasus Courser. And I'll pass. Alright. Actually, I will attack with this Feral Abomination. They're welcome to trade it off with any of their creatures. Yeah, it's fine. I'm hoping that causes them to be bold enough to at least attack with the Kazarov. I guess it doesn't matter because the Multani is kind of the bigger threat. I have exile-based removal for it, but I need to get to it. Multani's in play. Alright, they're afraid of whatever it is I got. Alright, that's good. Guess I got something pretty good for them. Alright, now I just wait. Hopefully they get bold enough to attack me with the Multani. It's kind of the only thing I can hope at this point. I don't mind if they... Okay. Sure. Not really what I want to see, but... well. I'm going to cast this because if I don't, then... there's a 50% chance I just lose it anyway. Yeah, not much I can do there. That's probably the game for me, because my opponent's probably starting to attack me with their million powered Multani at this point. I'm sure they realize I'm out of gas. Okay, I have a Caligo Skin Witch. I will pass the turn. Yeah. What I would not kill for like a Black Blade or something. Yeah, this is a really unfortunate sealed pull. All of my like premier uncommons are like for an archetype that's not supported. Ugh. They got removal in play. Right. I need to somehow convince them to not use that. Yeah, it's not going to happen. I will pass the turn. This is unfortunate. Because if I could actually, if they didn't have this removal spell, I could actually at least make Evra a 35 powered like life linker, which would have been kind of cool. What did they just do? Oh, they can filter their mana. I'm dead. Alright, whatever. They're just gonna kill me. Yeah, this deck is really bad. I wish there was a different build of anything. Like I can try something else, I guess, but I don't really see, like, the other colors are so low on like playables. Like I could try some like sort of like terrible like like Grixis thing. Maybe I should just play that because if nothing else, it makes me happy on the inside. This deck is like still really bad. Play this as a 2-mana 1/3. Play this as a medium card. Cabal Paladin. And play this Omnivore. 12 creatures. Many of which are of the incredibly medium variety. Oh, it is Golem Barrage. Got an Arcane Flight. It's fine. Play this real bad Abomination. I'm sure this will... I think, if nothing else, this deck looks fun. Screw it. I'll try it. See you in round 3.